Hi everyone, my name is Simon Mishevich from Optimised Accountants, and in this video we're going to be talking about UK house prices that have gone up again in December 2024. And we've got some insights from the Office of National Statistics, Halifax and Nationwide. So once you're going through this channel, have a look at our other channels, the Expat Tax Tips. I'll get my words out correctly in a second. Where you can watch me talk about moving from the United Kingdom to other countries where you are treated better. This is the channel for UK property tax in the middle, and the channel on the right is myself and Louise moving from the United Kingdom to Spain and following our journey. If you want to download our free property tax guide, feel free to use the QR code shown on your screen. The link will also be shown in the description box. So the first thing was Office of National Statistics said was average UK house prices increased by 3.4% to 292,000 in the 12 months to October 2024. Obviously there's a lag, and I will tell you the reason why this video is for December, because national statistics are always 2 months behind. So Halifax and Nationwide have got December numbers, and we'll talk about those in a second. But it's a provisional number from ONS. This annual growth rate is up from 2.8% to the 12 months to September 2024. So even now we're seeing a steady increase. The velocity of house prices in the UK is quickeningly going up. House price increased in England to £309,000, 3%. In Wales, £222,000, up by 4%. And in Scotland, up by 5.5%, nearing their £200,000 bracket now. Look, one of the things I'm showing you is the England house price is now 309,000. You know, people were saying when it was 270, 280, 290 that there's going to be a house price crash of 35%. And yet house prices in England is now 309,000. Even in Scotland, we're going to be breaking that £200,000 barrier at some point in the near future. House prices are crazily expensive right now. And this graph shows you what's going on in the property world, or UK property, I should say, where you can see the lines both for rental and house prices. So the light colored blue is house prices, and it's going up. And you can see the percentage on the left-hand side. So you can see it's nearing the 5%, where the average annual increase for rent is nearing that 10%. You know, whichever way you look at it, whether you're looking to buy or rent, house pricing is crazy. It's going up significantly. And we'll talk about that a little later on as well, about the impact that's having on families. So this is from the Nationwide, and you can see there the house price is on the bottom there. Average house price is 269,426 in December 2024. That's from their records. From November, where it's 268,144, which is a monthly increase of 0.7 increase. The annual change from their data set is showing an increase of 4.7% over the last 12 months. That's significant, bearing in mind that we was expecting house prices to steady or fall. 4.7% increase, that's bonkers. What does Halifax say? Well, Halifax have got a slightly different view. They've got an average house price of 297,166. Why does that 297,166 differ from the 269,426 from Nationwide? It's because they're using different data sets. So they're using a smaller pool of information compared to the Office of National Statistics. So the reliance can't be based on just one data set. You have to really take a mindful of all three. And that's what I always do. The monthly change, interesting enough, from Halifax shows a 0.2% decrease. So house prices, according to their records, were slightly higher last month to the 297,166 that we're showing here. However, the annual change is still 3.3% higher than it was 12 months ago. So house prices, whichever data set you look at, whether it's ONS, Nationwide or Halifax, house prices are definitely going up. The fact that the bank rate is now 4.75%, we might see cheaper mortgages go on. If there's cheaper mortgages, it means affordability of homes again will be a lot more, give more access to people. So house prices could actually go up more if this rate goes down. There is suggestion that bank rate of 4.75% may not change for quite some time. And I'll talk about that here actually. So one of the pressures to put the interest rates down is if inflation is under control. Now, under the Labour Party, and I'm purposely going to have a go at the Labour Party because they're just making a right hash of it, you'll notice that inflation, there is a spike up. From when the Conservatives were in power, they started to get inflation down towards that 2%. Now that blue number, that 2.6%, shows the CPI of 2.6%. That is under the Labour Party. They are pushing inflation up again. The cost of homes is 3.5%. The economy of the UK is in real dire straits. It's not going to get better under the Labour Party. So will interest rates go down? No. Will affordability change? No, because the cost of living, and you can see this with the energy prices increasing as well. Labour Party not stepping in. You see that the rents are going up. So if you're renting, you are going to have less money to spend. And if you buy a property, then, interest rates may not go down. So you'll be paying a lot of bank interest, mortgage interest to banks. So cost of living is not a good position. Can I see house prices going significantly up or down? No, I can't. I think what will happen is that people will get used to having less money in the economy, which will have an impact on potential fears of recession. Because if people aren't spending, that means shops will close, products won't be purchased, and that means job losses. We haven't seen that in unemployment just yet, but that may happen. That, in turn, could mean that house prices drop significantly if there is a recession, whether the Labour Party just do not open their eyes and realise what is going on in the country and change tact quickly, rather than constantly complaining about Elon Musk. So house prices, where do you think they're going to go in the near future? Do you think they're going to go up gradually as they are doing now? Or do you think there's going to be a shift in the very near future? Please do put in your comments in the boxes below.